school sports is bigger than the players in the game. It's all about communities, screaming fans, the bands, cheer teams, and mascots. Oh, and the dogs. Just like high school sports, OEB Law is all about results. Hi, I'm Tim Elrod, and the OEB Law team is dedicated to giving you the game-winning results you deserve. OEB Law, just results, 546-1111.
Upgrade your home with stunning natural gas appliances from Oak Ridge Utility District. Enjoy 0% financing with approved credit and turn your dream kitchen into a reality. Call today for a free estimate, get free delivery on all purchases, and enjoy handsome incentives on our appliances. Free delivery, 0% financing, and impressive incentives makes now the perfect time to switch to affordable, safe, and reliable natural gas. Don't wait. Choose Oak Ridge Utility District, your affordable energy choice. Call now or visit our website to get started.
The Free Medical Clinic provides primary care at no cost to the working poor. Every day, thousands of families live in fear, afraid to get sick or injured because they have no insurance and low income. But FMC removes that fear. We help people get back to work, back to school, and back on their feet, keeping our families healthy and our economy moving forward.
Especially for our rural and minority neighbors.
With a full suite of services, top-tier medical professionals, FMC is redefining what healthcare looks like for the underserved.
For more information, go to fmcor.org.
Hello, welcome into the Friday Night Scoreboard, brought to you by the Free Medical Clinic. Exciting week of football. Again, already week 10. Already week 10 right here on BBB Communication. The Friday Night Scoreboard is going to bring you all the scores. If you have any highlights, make sure you send those in. News at bbbtv12.com. That's news at bbbtv12.com. Also, if you follow us on Facebook, you can send them there to our messenger, Exigent Sports. Send them there to our messengers, DJ Pendergrass. Wherever you want to send them, it doesn't matter. We'll get them. We'll show them. Again, Friday Night Scoreboard. Welcome in. Go ahead and make someone aware. Please share. The Friday Night Scoreboard is brought to you by the Free Medical Clinic. The Free Medical Clinic mission is to provide medical and now mental health care to low-income or uninsured families. Make sure if you have any health conditions that you need to get taken care of, that you visit fmcor.org for the Free Medical Clinic to be able to help you out. Guys, welcome into the show. Great week of football. Enormous week of football. Again, already on week 10. Super excited about what's going to happen in week 11. It is going to be some exciting games. Week 11, Cofield, Oliver Springs, Maryville, Oak Ridge, Anderson County, Alcoa. I mean, exciting games. They're coming your way. And speaking of some of those games, I had an opportunity to join a couple. Yesterday, I went to Farragut and watched Oak Ridge defeat the Admirals for their senior night and homecoming. Great facilities out there in Farragut. Great coaches, great people. Farragut's on a down this year. Not quite understanding from why, because from my understanding, they're graduating 24 seniors. They recognized 24 seniors last night. And you'll think with 24 seniors that they'll have an up year. But they're down right now. But you can't count the Admirals out. I do feel like they're going to have an awesome comeback 2026. They're just great people. Rich group of facilities over there, and I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about culture, tradition, fan backing them up. It's just an awesome place to be, great place to learn, and the possibility for you to go, your children to go on to the collegiate level, whether they're playing sports or not. Currently, 22 players playing college football from Farragut right now. Again, a rich program, rich tradition, rich culture, and they're down right now, but they will come back. But those Wildcats are still rolling. They went in and they took care of business as expected. And I mentioned it early on. Oak Ridge should be 9-0 going into week 11 to play Maryville at Maryville, which is going to be a great game. If any one of you out there believe that Maryville is just going to trample over Oak Ridge, well, maybe you should. But I don't. I don't have that belief in me that Maryville is just going to trample over Oak Ridge, and it's because I've said this since week 1, prior to week 1. Oak Ridge has star power at every level of football, from the linemen on both sides, your quarterback, your linebackers, your cornerbacks, your safeties, your wide receivers, your running back. And they even have few down. But the next man up mentality for Oak Ridge is working well. Coach Rain and his staff is doing an awesome job putting things together, filling those spots, making sure that they can continue to roll. And I can't be more proud to be my alma mater being Oak Ridge. I'm excited about it. I mean, I really believe that they have an opportunity to travel to Maryville and handle business. That game will come down to who makes the less mistakes, which coach can stay the calmest, which coach is going to bring up the best game, who watched more film, which players want it most. That game is going to come to that. I truly believe a healthy Oak Ridge going into Maryville, that is going to be a good game. Now, mind you, for the past 2-3 years, Oak Ridge has always scrimmaged Maryville prior to the season. Oak Ridge lost, but they didn't lose by many. It was a very competitive game, and Maryville knew it leaving out of there. They won. They win a lot. So, Maryville, continue to do what you're doing. You're a great program, another rich tradition program, another rich culture program. The Rebels have always been known to be dominant. They're in 6A, and they're still dominant. They haven't had as many state championships they had in the past, but it's Maryville. My advice to Oak Ridge is don't go to Maryville and think about their name and their rich tradition and their history. You go into Maryville, you play your game, think about your rich tradition, your history, your culture, and what you're out there for. And I believe you have an opportunity to give Maryville their second loss of the season. First one coming by Alcoa. And Alcoa is going to be hard to beat. Who can beat Alcoa? Well, I tell you what, Anderson County's sure going to try to do it next week in Anderson County. Home game, quarterback's back, the running backs back. You got all the players that have been injured, they're back. And they're gelling. And they're putting up a lot of points. They lost to Gibbs. They lost to Catholic. But right now is the time that they need to peak, and if I'm not mistaken, it looks like Anderson County Mavericks are peaking right now, which is going to give them the best opportunity to go out there and take care of business against Alcoa. But the Tornadoes are just that. They're tornadoes. They're just spinning right through people every single year, and they've even moved up a classification. What? And they're still rolling through people. They're so great. They have so much talent, and they do it year in, year out. People talk about recruiting. Alcoa recruits. Maryville recruits. That's how they're so good. You don't have to recruit when you're that team. You don't have to recruit when you have such a rich tradition. People want to go there. The coaches will welcome you in, right? Such a rich tradition out there. They get the best athletes, and they compete the best. It's going to be hard to beat an Alcoa. It is. It's going to be hard to beat a Maryville for Oak Ridge. Anderson County has their hands full next week, hoping that they've peaked right now so they can go in and compete. The best thing Anderson County can do is compete for 4 quarters and not make many mistakes. Keep their head in the game. Keep a cool, level head, right? That's their best chances. Alcoa is very, very good. Watch as much film as you can on Alcoa. know what plays they're going to run, sometimes that don't even help. Alcoa is that good. However, like I said, I do believe right now Anderson County is finally gelling, and I think they can compete. Now, I said this early on about Anderson County. This was preseason, this prior to week 1. They have a lot of transfers that came in from Bearden. So those kids didn't grow up in the Anderson County, Andersonville area. No, they grew up in Knoxville, most of them, all right? But I always said if they buy into the system, buy into the program, buy into Coach Gillum's coaching and his staff, buy in to the culture, they will be hard to beat. They've had injuries plague them, not gelled completely plague them, but now they're trying to put it all together. And I think they're gelling now. They know what they're there for. They want to make it back to the state championship and bring home that gold ball. They know how important this game is. And with a loss to Alcoa, doesn't put them out the playoffs. However, more than likely, they're going to see them week 2 of the playoffs. So they can be 2 weeks away from each other after that ball game. 2 more weeks later, they could be playing each other again. We'll see how that works out. We'll see how that goes. Had an opportunity to visit Gibbs. Man, so I've visited a lot of facilities this season thanks to OEB Law. OEB Law has sent me out on a mission to go to every home team's facilities, record, meet the coaches, and put a vignette, video out for our games on TV Thursday and Friday. Anderson County has a great facility. Everywhere I've been, Oak Ridge, everywhere I've been has great facilities. But it was something about Gibbs. Now, baby blue is my favorite color. And maybe that kind of threw me off. But I don't think so. You would have to go and see for yourself. Gibbs' facility is prestigious, beyond great. It is a lovely place to be. Lovely folks treat me real nice when I got there. Opened me up to anything, gave me some swag. Just a great place. Brad Turner, what he's doing over there, he has the community involved. Kids that he's coached is coaching with him now. A guy that he graduated with at Gibbs is coaching with him now. The middle school program has 7 coaches that have played under Coach Brad Turner. So the community is giving back and giving back and giving back. So this is what it's all about. Gibbs took down Heritage tonight. That could have messed up Heritage playoffs opportunity. That was a big game for Heritage. Coach Ossavet does a great job out there in Heritage. Those Mountaineers, they play great football. Went all the way down to the wire tonight. However, Gibbs was the strongest team. They figured out, they wore their black helmets tonight, and it all worked out for them. It was a great game, great atmosphere, great environment, and great game to be on TV. And with that being said, we're going to go to the phone line and talk to Coach Turner. Coach Turner, is that you?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on the victory tonight, Coach.
Thanks, man. We appreciate it. Tough one. It's a good one, though.
It was worth the admission. It was worth watching on TV. It was an absolutely great game. Heritage tried to work their way back in there. You guys was resilient. You kept your cool. The players executed. Overall, you came out with a victory. Coach, how did you prepare for this game?
Well, we knew what was on the line, and we knew, they were going to bring everything they had, with playoff implications on the line for them, and actually for us as well. We knew if you win, you're in, and now, you got a chance to play for second against Carter. And, fun game, fun atmosphere. That's what high school football is all about. It went a little different than I thought it would go, but, they're very physical, really good linebackers and well-coached team. So proud of our guys for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. And they are very physical. However, I was able to capture some video of you guys tonight, and some of the hardest hits I've seen all season came from your guys.
Well, I tell you what, man, most people don't see that stuff, but number 9, Chase Norman, is just a dog. Like, he is, he plays our H-back, and he pulls and kicks out, and if you go back and watch that game, there's a reason he's Division I recruit, and he had a phenomenal game.
Yeah, absolutely.
DeJuan, you know, he's special when he gets in space. He's really good.
Well, Sophie, Robbery Thursday, was talking live on TV and said he's so fast it was hard for her eyes to keep up with him.
He is super fast.
How you doing, Jed?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. Welcome in. I got Coach Brad Turner over there at Gibbs right here on the line. They had a victory over there at Heritage. Looked very good. It has implications to be a home game for you, Coach, in the first round. Is that correct?
If we win against Carter next week, we will host and be a 2 seed. If Carter wins, we will be a 4 seed.
Well, wow, that's going to be a big game, and Carter's great.
It is.
Yeah.
Another great
Carter's
facility
a good
that I
team,
was
very
able to
good.
visit. Yeah, Coach Todd Helton's doing a great job over there with those guys. Coach, I was mentioning prior to you getting on here how 9 of your coaches you've coached prior. 1 that you graduated with, the middle school program. 7 of those coaches you coached prior. That community is just coming back and building and building and building. And that's a testament to you and what you're doing over there. How do you keep the community involved?
Well, you know, I'll be honest with you, man. For me, you know, a lot of people ask, why do you do what you do? And I know our job is to win and do those things, and obviously we're here to try to win. But you know, at the end of the day, I've told my wife and my family that the day I quit having guys come back and want to be a part, that means I'm probably not making an impact, and my days of coaching would probably be over. So, you know, I want these guys to feel like when they leave here, we just didn't use them to try to win games, and it is a family and a community. And you know, I really feel like coaching nowadays is about relationships and not what you know.
Absolutely.
Can you love on that kid? Can you be there for him off the field? You know, the football stuff, you've always got your X's and O's guys, but at the end of the day, will that kid play for you and trust you?
And that's big. That's huge. And you talk about that, and people coming back. And I was in the press box. I had to do an interview with Mr. Mark Packer today. I was in the press box, and I see some old guys that graduated there running your scoreboard, you know, and things of that nature. I mean, the community is involved. You have one of the biggest stands in East Tennessee, and they were loaded with people.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, I was a little concerned with the weather. You know, we have a lot of former alumni come back as well, and you know, guys that went to school here. And you know, when it gets cold like this, sometimes those people, especially when it's on TV, you know, they can sit in their house and watch it on TV, but they still come out and support. You know, and it's one of those. It is a cool community to be a part of. Graduated from here in 1996, and Coach Carroll, who was my coach, offered me a coaching job in 2004, and been here ever since.
Yeah, and you're doing a great job, Coach. I tell you, I came out there and I visited the facilities. I was telling the people prior to you coming on, Gibbs has to be one of the best facilities that I've ever seen this season, inside and out. I mean, you guys are doing it all the right way. The community is 100% involved, and you know, it was great pageantry that we seen today. You had, was it homecoming, senior night for you?
Yeah, it was homecoming. Well, next week is senior night. It was just our homecoming where a lot of the candidates raised money for their programs and all those. So it was a cool night. And we actually honored our softball team with the state championship before the game. So they were out there getting their rings. So pretty cool.
Well, you know what's cool? They got their rings. I met with the soccer coach. Tomorrow they're going to play sub-state. They win that game, they're going to state.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they play at 10 o'clock in the morning.
That's big.
How about that, Coach? You guys are doing amazing things out there in Quarantine. A beautiful place to live at. I mean, it is beautiful in Quarantine. It looks peaceful, you know, and then you get the fans. It's a good mix out there, fans out there. It just looks really good, and I can't tell you how proud I am of Coach Turner and what they did out there. They look really well. So, Coach, do you want to give any of your kids a shout-out?
Yeah, man, I tell you, like I said, Chase Norman, if you're a football junkie and want to watch physical football, and you can go back and rewatch that game, watch number 9. Obviously, like you said, guys up front, that game's won at the line of scrimmage.
You better
I don't
know
care
it.
what happens either side. The line of scrimmage wins that game. But we had guys, Chase, DeJuan, Keith, our quarterback. He fumbled early on, and as a sophomore, 15-year-old kid, to keep composure, come back, make some plays. It says a lot about him too.
Absolutely, Coach. You talk about those guys in the trenches. They don't get the MVPs. They don't get the write-ups, Coach. Throw out
They
some
do
of
up
those.
here.
Well, that's
What's up?
that's why I like Gibbs.
Hey, we celebrate those guys when we do anything. We get put helmet stickers on and
Yes.
for like grades and the games. And if you look, our lineman helmets. Well, we had the black helmets on tonight, but the
Yeah,
white helmets,
yeah.
they're just covered in stickers and things for where they do great things.
Well, I'm glad you put those black helmets on tonight. They were
Good.
They were sweet, Coach. They look
Yeah.
really good, man. Throw out some of those names of the linemen.
Yeah, you got Seth Sieber. He's offensive and defensive lineman, number 56. Wyatt Bentley, number 54. You got Ricky, number 75. We call him Pino. Pino's our center. But those guys, they just get after it, man. They go both sides of the ball most of the night.
Yeah.
But they just and then our tempo's fast. They're in shape. They take care of their bodies, do all those things. So they do a great job.
They do all the things. Coaches do all the things. The fans and community do all the things. Coach, I'm going to ask of you, as you know, I think I text you about the Ice Bears for the bands.
Okay.
Did I text you that?
No, I don't have that one.
Okay, well,
No, I haven't seen it. Sorry. You may have, but I haven't seen it.
Okay, well, I was able to talk to the co-director tonight and let him know, gave him all the information. What I want you to help that band do, so let me back up. Last year, OEB Law brought in Central High School to the Ice Bears game to play during the game, okay? It was such a blast. It was like, let's make it bigger. So OEB Law, what we've done is we decided to, everybody that's on the Rivalry Thursday and Rivalry Friday schedule, they're on the they're on the polls to be voted for. So you can cast the vote to vote for them. I'm going to get you that link. I'm going to get you that flyer. I want you to get that community involved, all the clubs, all the sports programs, the parents, everybody, because whoever the top 2 teams are, we're going to have 2 bands playing December the 4th with the Knoxville Ice Bears.
Perfect. We'll do it.
Absolutely. Coach, you want to give a shout out to
That'd be
anybody?
cool.
You want to say anything to Coach Brad Turner? He's the coolest coach I've ever met.
I'm amazed with the facilities up there too. I mean, I drove up there to Oaks Farm and we pulled on up there to check it out, and I mean, it's nice.
It is.
And it did say mounted the Mavs on the fence, so. I had to take a picture of that.
Well, you know what? Now I'm gonna put my hat on while I'm on with you, Coach. I got my War Eagles hat on that you gave me, man. It is beautiful. I appreciate it.
Nice.
I got a lot of compliments about this hat, and I've wore it for 2 days. I even wore it to the Farragut Oak Ridge game yesterday. Yeah. So I wore it for the past 2 days with a tie on, Coach, representing the Gibbs Eagles, man.
Appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, Coach. Have a good night. Good luck next week against Ty Helton and Carter Hornets.
Thank you, man.
All right.
See you.
Brad Turner over there, man, at Gibbs. Great facility. Great game today. Great game.
Was it 3-0?
At the
one point in
halftime,
time?
it was 3-0.
I tried to check it on the, in between the game. Man.
Yeah, halftime it was 3-0. That final score was like 17-10, 14, 17-14. Yeah. So, first play of the game, Heritage has the ball. They run the ball. They fumble the ball. Gibbs gets the ball. Gibbs kicks a field goal. Those 3 points and that turnover cost Heritage that ball game. First play of the game.
Wow.
It haunted them for the rest of the game.
Wow. Because when I seen it, I had to check to see where the score was at because ours was lasting a little longer in the first half. So I was like, man, 3-0. It's like 6:58 left. And I was like, that's a ball game. It's a fight.
It fought all the way through, and Coach Azevedo over there in the Heritage, he put on a great game plan, held his timeouts all the way to the end. When he started calling his timeouts, Gibbs was still making plays.
Right.
So he slowed the game down, but he couldn't slow Gibbs down.
Right.
Yeah. Back again. And he's back again. You Jets back again.
Tore it up, didn't I?
Well, I know you just left the ball game. I think you came from the Roane County area playing the Harriman Blue Devils, led by Coach Kwayu Graham, new head coach over there at Harriman.
Yeah.
I believe the score is 42-7.
42-6.
42-6.
Yeah.
Okay, so they got on the board, missed the field goal, I assume.
Yeah, boy, they got a penalty and went back and then tried to do a 2-point conversion and it didn't get it.
Okay. All
And,
right.
what's his name? Number 9, Gertrude. What's his name?
Oh, Devin Bertram.
Bertram. He scored.
Yeah,
Nice little good little run. He's a big boy.
he's young. If he gets that thrust, I
Right.
think he has potential to play college ball.
Yeah.
What I do know about Devin Bertram is his favorite sport is basketball.
And that's what I was about to say was he got region MVP last year in the region tournament.
Yes.
As a sophomore.
As a sophomore. Yeah. He's young, great athlete though. Big old kid. They call him Shaq.
Yeah.
They call him Shaq.
Yeah, he's tough.
He's good. He can basketball inside out guy. He can handle the ball,
Yeah.
take it down low. He can pull up for three. So can't wait to see what they do in basketball this year. I think they're going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's talk about Oliver Springs. Coach Big and those guys wound up picking up another victory out there in Roane County at Harriman. How'd the line do tonight?
They done good. We had number 3 had 149 yards rushing, so they pushed them around a little bit.
How many?
149.
How many?
149. One of them 77.
Not 6'7", 77.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a very interesting game. I'm gonna leave it at that. It was a pretty interesting game.
Okay.
It lasted a long second quarter.
Oh, wow.
A lot of penalties.
A lot of penalties.
A lot of penalties. You could tell them two teams do not like each other.
Yeah, and you're playing on grass. It's not turf.
Oh, it's grass.
So those flags were green at the end of the game.
Right,
What you telling me?
Yeah, for sure. I think the fence needs some fixing too because a few of them went through it.
Did you recognize any of the referees out there?
No, I mean, just in passing, I've seen them before, but none of them that,
No Jack Price was out there?
No. Look, no. I'm just playing, Jack.
We love Jack Price.
Yeah.
I always give him a hard time. Prayers for Jack Price. I know he was going in for surgery.
Yeah, he did.
Something going on with his leg or something.
Yeah.
And so he may be out of refereeing right now because of that surgery. So, Jack, if you're out there watching, man, I love you, man. I love what you do. Keep doing great. Praying for you for a healthy recovery. So, what else do you know about that? Did you catch anything else? I know Clinton was hanging with the backup quarterback. He seems to be a stud.
Yeah, he's all right.
He seems to be a stud. I think there was like a touchdown away, and then Powell just kind of
Ran away with it.
got away with it there.
I didn't get to see it, but I looked at the score, and it's 59-28. But I mean, that's still,
Yeah, I mean, it was closer than that.
And I talked to a guy. He said it was pretty good first half there.
Yeah, with the backup quarterback,
Right.
who he can be a starter probably for a lot of different teams. Jay Benjamin's gone down with a concussion. He's been out the past 3 games, 4 including the one that he went down. So, but that quarterback out there in Clinton looks really good. I know Jake Dawson and those coaches out there to do a great job preparing Clinton Dragons for every chance to get a victory. I think they're 2-7, if I'm not mistaken. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they're 2-7 on the season. So I don't know about their playoff implications, how that's going to work, and where they'll land. Yeah. It's been rough for them.
Yeah.
It's been rough for them. But it hasn't been so rough out there at Oliver Springs. You had a couple losses, but you guys are getting ready to go into the playoffs.
Yeah, we're 6-3. Got 1 loss in the region, so that sets up next week. Cofield region championship.
Yeah.
Kind of the Same old song.
Same old song, but let's go. So, did you get a chance to watch any of that Farragut Oak Ridge game?
No, but I did see the highlight where Malik Howard.
That's what I was going
Man,
for.
that was nasty. I mean, he just run up and took it and got his feet down. Held that ball out one hand. I mean, he's just playing with folks. You know what I mean? You know what? That's the only way you can put it. Wouldn't you love to have that throw too?
What?
I mean, and
What?
and you got to think, he's had to step up because you got I don't know if
Presley down.
their wide receivers down.
Yep.
Is there a running back play tonight?
Mill is out.
There you
it was
go.
yesterday.
I mean,
Mill is out.
Yesterday, that's right.
Yeah. So no. And he has to step up. So, but they're deadly, man. They're dead. Looks like we have Coach Justin Price on the line. One of those Price twins over there at Grace. Grace has a victory today over Lakeway. Let's get him over the phone. Coach Price, is that you? Uh-oh. Did I lose you, Coach Price? Did I do something? Coach.
Hello?
There you go. Coach?
Hello?
Uh-oh. We'll call you back, Coach. That's how dangerous Coach Price, those Price twins are.
Even the phone got excited. You know, hey, while we're waiting on him to call back, you ain't the only one that got some swag, baby.
You got some swag?
Look at my swag.
I like that.
Oliver Springs High School band. You know how good they are.
They're really good.
Tough.
They're really good. They beat people like Alcoa and the big schools.
They
in competitions.
They got a trophy case of their own.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
JT Hicks gave me a little swag tonight. Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Hicks for the swag, man. That's nice. And that's the gear, man. You look good,
Yeah,
man.
thank you, buddy.
You look good. I don't know what happened there. I hope that don't happen again. That was pretty loud.
Yeah.
Let's try again. Safe. Coach Price, how you doing?
Doing good, man. How are y'all tonight?
Man, I'm smiling with you, Coach.
Yes.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Coach, you got another victory tonight.
Yes, we did.
What did you do to prepare for your game tonight? It was Lakeway, correct?
Yes.
And it was a home game, correct?
Yeah, we've been on the road for 3 weeks.
And you got your next week is a home game as well.
Yes.
Let's talk about Lakeway. How did you prepare for this game?
Well, you know, we knew Lakeway was they've had a good season. Our record doesn't show, but you know, they moved the ball and scored some points, and they got a really good defensive line, and we knew they'd be trouble. You obviously tonight, you know, our defense played lights out. We obviously pitched the shutout, so you know, our D line, linebackers, defensive backs, and our whole defensive coach staff just did a tremendous job. You know, offensively, we moved the ball some. We just couldn't, you know, get in the end zone a couple times, miss some opportunities. And but at the end of the day, I always say, you know, if you're going to be an elite team, elite program, you got to find ways to win. Maybe when you're not at your best on one side of the ball, and that's what we're able to do tonight.
Well, speaking of elite team, elite program, let's talk about that elite freshman who is being inducted to be Mr. Football.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, JV, man, he's, just, I mean, I forget what his final rushing stats are for the season at this point, but, you know, just JV's just, man, just the way he runs the football is impressive. If you've not watched him play, man, he's so hard to tackle. He's, you know, a little shorter, but he, you know, I think that's a benefit for him the way he runs. They just can't, you know, it's like they can't grab a hold of him, and next thing you know, he's going. He just runs so physical and determined, and, you know, we've had our offensive line's done well, and JV's just made some great plays for us.
165 rushes, 1,199 yards, 13 touchdowns, 7.3 yards per carry, all-purpose yards, 1,451.
Yeah.
Freshman.
Just
Freshman.
He's a freshman, you know. I mean, he's going to be obviously already a special player, and to think that we got him for 3 more years.
Oh, my gosh.
It's something special.
I'm gonna ask you this, Coach, because your starting running back is Terrion Thomas. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So what are you going to do?
Yeah, when Terrion comes back, it'll be interesting. You know, Terrion's, his versatility is just unlike anybody. I mean, he's as good as a receiver
and he can run the ball. So, obviously Terron can move around a bit. JB's a good receiver. He's continuing to work on his hands, just adding value to himself. But he, it'll be a good problem to have when we have them both back.
Well, I've also seen Thomas throw that football as a quarterback as well.
Oh, yeah. Now, that's what Terron said. He's going to throw for 1,000, rush for 1,000, and have 1,000 yards receiving.
I love it. I've seen a lot of colleges, telling him good luck, even though he's injured, sending out graphics, telling him good luck. Man, how is that for your program, Coach?
Terron's just been so mature through his injury, just the way he's handled it. Kind of talk about that first. I think Terron's really I think God's going to use this to just mold Terron into being even a better football player if that's possible, but
yes.
just a better man. I mean, he's just the way he supports our team and at practice, he's coaching kids when he can, and then obviously the recognition he gets from college and stuff just shows that at Grace, our kids are getting looked at, they're getting recruited, and we've got some high level kids that can play at the next level, no matter what level it is, whether it's the SEC or Division III. I mean, playing at the next level is hard, and we got guys that could probably play at about any level. So I think that, in today's world, getting noticed, that's what people want. And I think, if you're good enough, they're going to find you.
Indeed, Coach. I was just on the phone with Coach Brad Turner, and I was letting him know about the Battle of the Bands. I know I've sent a text message over to you to get over to the band, and I've talked to the band, and they're getting votes in. Grace had started off really well with the Battle of the Bands, Coach. Could you help that band get the community, the clubs, all the sports teams, parents, everybody involved, and get the voting for that?
Yeah.
I'll send you a link over, and we just want to give Grace the best opportunity. We love some football, but I'm a daggum. I love some music, man. Yes. And I love your band.
It's a big part.
Friday night.
I mean, they do play a big part.
It is the biggest part.
Yeah.
And, of the pageantry and all the good stuff that goes on. Yeah, you score a touchdown.
Ain't nothing, and there it goes.
Yeah. And that makes you keep yelling. So, yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Well, Coach, throw out some names for us today. We know we love those linemen. They don't get the write-ups. Throw out some names that really helped you pull this victory out tonight.
Well, we were down. Our starting center was out tonight. So, we had our left tackle, Colton Brooks. He can do a good job all year. He's a senior for us up front. Left guard, Keaton Nave. We pull those two a lot to the right, and our right guard, Will DeLong, he's probably the biggest player on our team. He's always playing well. He's got a little bang hit, had to miss some time tonight, but and then Caden Gang at right tackle, and then the guy that stepped in for center tonight for us was Kingston, and Kingston played well. I mean, he snapped the ball well. I mean, he's a sophomore that's got some good upside that I think is going to be a really good football player for us now, but especially down the road.
Yeah, indeed. DeLong, is that the kid I interviewed in spring, Coach?
I believe so. Number 74, big tall kid.
Yeah. He was so well-mannered, spoke very well. I felt like I was talking to a grown man. He was very professional. How old is he?
He's a junior. Yeah.
So you got him for one more year?
Yeah, we do. He's good too. He can play, and he can. He's a big kid, so sometimes they gotta get up to that with their strength and stuff. And just the improvement he's made from last year to this year, we expect him to continue to do that. I mean, he's playing well for us now, but even next year, be even better.
Do you have a rough estimate on how many seniors you have? I mean, you probably know, but I'm just curious.
Yeah, I think we've got it's either 16 or 18 on our roster, I believe. But as far as playing right now, I'd have to look. We're going to miss some. We got a couple seniors on the D line and a couple on the offensive line, and so we'll miss those guys. But we still got a lot of juniors playing. I mean, right now, we're starting an 8th grader right now at receiver, so it's just different. All levels, each grade is being represented on a Friday night for us right now.
8th grader starting at wide receiver.
Freshman.
I seen that kid
Mr. Football candidate.
Exactly.
I mean, and you got one over there, that's leading the team that should be out there too.
Yeah.
That good problem to have.
Along with some great coaches.
Great coaches.
Obviously, great staff, and it was good. Like I said, tonight you find a different way to win. I mean, getting a shutout's awesome, and offensively we got to be better than 15 points. But at the end of the day, you just find a way to win. And for us, this was a big game when you start talking about playoff seeding and kind of where we're at going into this last week.
Well, where are you at?
I think, right now we're in the 2 seed. We may have it locked up. I've not checked all the scores and all that, which is huge for us. It would give us a first-round home game. And then, in private school, the second round's technically the quarterfinals, so you're down to the final 8. And that would give us that game at home as well if we win the first round. And, private school, sometimes you got to travel so far in the playoffs, whether it's Memphis or Nashville. So anytime you can get those home games in the playoffs, it's huge.
Indeed, wow. A trip to Memphis. Could you imagine that?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? If
We're
they
leaving
go
out Thursday.
Yeah. And if they go, they're going in the best coach buses they make.
You
I
got
guarantee
that
you.
right.
No doubt about it. Traveling style.
I love it, Coach. Always a blessing talking to you. You have anything else for Coach Justin Price?
Take the time to speak with me, man.
Just keep rolling.
Keep rolling, Coach. We love you, man. Do your thing, man. Next week, who do you have next week at home?
We played Notre Dame, the high school version, not the college.
Yes. And they're from Chattanooga. I'm familiar with Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Good program, good rich history over there.
Really good. They've done a lot better this year. They're, I think, 5-4.
Yeah.
Last year they were, I don't know how many they win, but they've improved a lot.
Well, I like Notre Dame, but Rams by 50. Let's go, baby.
I heard that.
I like the sound of it. All right, man, y'all have a good night.
You too, Coach.
too,
Coach Justin Price, head coach of Grace Rams over there. He's still ramming. He's on his way to the playoffs. Hopefully going to push around second place. Guys, we're going to take a small commercial break, but you hang tight. We'll be right back.
Bring the whole family together at the free medical clinic Holiday Ice Rink at Roane State Community College, Harriman campus, all of November. Glide on synthetic ice with family and friends or go skating for the first time and create joyful memories for all ages. Leading up to the Roane State Christmas tree lighting on November 17th, where everyone skates for free.
See you on the ice. Bye.
For more information, go to fmcor.org, fmcor.org.
Hi, I'm Rick Scarborough, State Representative. Friday nights are special in Anderson County. Football under the lights, warm weather, cool nights, and some intense rivalries. I want to congratulate the student athletes, the cheerleaders, the band, the teachers, the coaches. You've worked incredibly hard. Go out there, compete hard, and enjoy it. There's nothing like high school football.
At Ferris, we want you to get the most out of your time and end each day feeling good. That's why we pioneered exclusive lawnmower suspension technology, allowing for full-speed mowing, even over the roughest terrain. Grow your business by getting more done in less time with Ferris. Ferris. Work hard, feel good. Found exclusively at independent Ferris dealers.
I wanted to continue my education after high school, but my family and I didn't think we could afford it. Then I found out that Roane State has the options to make college possible. Now I'm pursuing my dreams and will make my family and community proud.
This week on Rivalry Friday, it's Alcoa and Anderson County. Coverage starts at 6:30 p.m. on the Knox.
Kathy May Martin has been making real estate dreams a reality for over 3 decades. Buying or selling real estate is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. Choosing the right realtor is next. Thinking of buying or selling? Call Kathy May Martin at Coldwell Banker Jim Henry & Associates for all your real estate needs. Rest assured, with Kathy's knowledge and experience, you will be on the winning team.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Scoreboard. Got my co-host, Coach Derek Jett here. Joining me, guys. The Friday Night Scoreboard is brought to you by the Free Medical Clinic. Last year, over 15,000 patients' appointments and diagnosis was worth over $9 million in value for our communities. Anderson, Morgan, Roane County. You can reach out to fmcor.org and find out how you can get some free medical attention. Also, how you can volunteer and help out. Guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Go ahead and make someone aware. Please share. I got my buddy with me, Derek Jett. The phone is ringing. It is live right here. You better share because this is going to be a show. If you have any highlights, you can send them in to news@bbbtv12.com. You can DM us if you want to. It doesn't matter. DM BBBTV, Exogen Sports, DJ Pendergrass. Heck, DM Derek Jett. It don't matter. We want the highlight. We want to put your babies on TV. Let's go. Looks like my phone's ringing. Let me see if I can get somebody on the line here. See who it is. Thank you for calling in to the Friday Night Scoreboard. Who do we have?
It's Mitch Disney.
Mitch Disney. Tell me something slick so I can slide, Disney.
All right, Disney.
Well, I wanted to call in. I've been wanting to call in all season, but I missed that guy to your left.
Right.
Didn't get to see him pregame. So
Right.
I was disappointed in myself and him.
Yeah, I had to. I didn't get off work till 6:30, and I hummed it down to Harriman.
Yeah.
You got to get your priorities straight.
I know that's right.
We'll work on that next week.
I promise you, I'll be there at 9 o'clock next Friday morning.
I'll have the press box open.
Yes, sir.
Well, I just wanted to call in and say hello, and I want to thank everybody for their support for TTSN and all the things they've done for us this year. People are tuning in, viewing, and just helping us get this thing off the ground.
Doing a great job out there.
Yes,
Doing a great
thank
job.
you.
I love it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's. I wanted. Jason Daniels and I do a little show after with the stats and stuff, and we started talking about some playoffs tonight. Especially, Region 1. Obviously, the Bobcats, we want to take care of business and win this region championship next Friday night, but it's going to get tricky if we don't.
Yes.
It seems like with the tie situation that TSSAA's got laid out. Seems like Midway, it seems like what we read is if the Bobcats don't win, we're going to finish third. Do y'all see it like that? Or
There's 6 scenarios out. But yes, there is a possibility that happens. I think it takes some greenback help, though.
And
let me see if I can find that real quick.
Well, we were questioning, does that Midway Cloudland game at the very first game of the season, does that count?
So was that one of those games that got rained out and they wasn't able to finish?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, week 1, we had all that weather stuff that kind of hit some of the teams from the area.
A lot
we
of
were
them.
Fortunate at Eagleton, we avoided it, but I know Kingston
Barely
didn't get finished, or even Hart really. But
am I hearing that the scenario is whoever has the most wins of over 500 teams against over 500 teams? Is that one of the scenarios, or am I wrong on that?
It's something like that. When I try to read it, I look at it as like lawyer terms or something. I don't really understand it fully, but it falls down. It gets down to that wins over 500 teams or something. And
well, I can tell you, of course, if we win, either way, there's 2 win-win scenarios. Of course, Oliver Springs will be number 1, Cofield will be second, and then the rest is, if Rockwood wins, Rockwood would be 3rd, Midway would be 4th next week if we win, if we beat Cofield. And if we beat Cofield and Greenback wins, then Midway would be 3rd and Greenback would actually slide in there at 4th. Because that would give Rockwood 3 losses.
That's a tough region y'all are in, man. Lord.
It's very tough. I mean, you can take our region, probably our top 5 easily and go. I mean, the last 2 years, Region 1 ain't come out of the playoffs at the first round. I mean, it's.
Well, I pulled the stats for the last 10 years. We talked about it tonight. A Region 2, in the last 10 years in that first round, Region 1 is 11-35 against Region 2. They've only won 11 games in the last 10 years over Region 2 opponents. and a couple of those were Oneida back in the late 2014-15 when they were single A ball for a couple of years. You know, Cloudland's mainly the main team that carried all the wins. You know,
Right.
so that was an interesting stat for me. Is like Region 2 just kind of handles their business in that first round, and then I'm kind of excited if we make it. You know, we get to the second round to see who we play in the Region 3 or Region 4. It'll be interesting, but
Well,
the
if
tiebreaker situation is going to be interesting too.
Yeah.
If you finish second, as it stands right now, and I'm pretty 100% on this, I think, if you finish second at a Region 2, or our region, your second round game will be against South Pittsburgh.
That's what Jason and I were talking about tonight. If we
But here-
don't take care of business Friday night, we're
Right.
going to end up going to South Pitt second round. And
Here's
I don't
the if we lose to Cofield and Greenback wins, there's the fourth one. Cofield would be 1, Midway would be 2, Oliver Springs 3, and Greenback 4. So that would put us possibly playing Cofield in the second or third round, I think. That I forget who that would put us against. I think it would be Cosby. I think we'd play Cosby maybe. I got it wrote down at work, but
That's
there's 6 scenarios you can see.
Yeah. Wow. That's man.
It's definitely going to be a mess for sure.
Here it is. Oh no, those are both if we lose. So those both scenarios are out because we won. We beat Harriman.
That shouldn't even been a scenario.
Right.
Shout out to Harriman Blue Devils, but that's not a scenario.
Right.
They're on a down year, man. Wow.
So those first 4 that I read off are the scenarios left.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I think Coach Graham will get it. He'll get the ship righted down there. It takes a couple of years to get his
100%.
culture in place, his beliefs and his things. You know. They got some good players. That Bertram kid, he's a big load.
Yeah, he's a load.
He's special.
Yeah. So, but anyway, it looks like. I guess you guys probably seen that South Pitt score last night. So.
Yeah, it was rough, 86-7 or something like that.
Yeah, it was 72 to.
I don't know how you score that many points with a running clock. I don't know how that.
Well, it was 72 to nothing. With 2:26 left in the second quarter.
Last week, Anderson County did it. They scored 80 points last week. So, but hey, Mitch, thanks for calling in. We got Coach Mahoney from Webb on the line. Maybe we can give you a call back towards the end of the show. Let's break down some college football.
See you, man. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much. Mr. Disney out there in Oliver Springs, TTSN.
Man, he is a bobcat.
I love it.
He is a bobcat.
And he's been that since I've known him. So shout out. And we got Coach Mahoney on the line. How you doing, Coach?
Doing great. Doing great tonight. Thank you.
Yeah, great to hear your voice. Congratulations on the victory tonight. What did it take for you guys to prepare for this ball game?
You know, it was just a matter of the guys just coming together and glad to be back home, which has been a while with fall break and some of the games that we have had on our schedule. And it was just such a great time to come together and play, I think, complimentary football for the first time this year. Defense, special teams, and the offense just really, working well together and coming up at key moments in the game for us to come out on top.
That's what it takes, Coach. A lot of preparation. You guys have had a little rough season down. It's good to get that victory. What was the locker room like after the game?
I'll tell you what, I was so happy, and why you enjoy coaching is to see a bunch of kids that really enjoyed the fact that we were victorious. And you said it, it's been a tough year for us on a lot of things that have gone on for us, and just for them to really celebrate and enjoy together for what has been something that we didn't really set out to expect this season. But so happy for them. They've stuck together. They've worked hard together, and it's just been it was really nice to see them celebrate.
Indeed, Coach. So I had an opportunity to watch the middle school championship, Grace versus Webb, and there was a kid out there, Anton Hill, that is a phenom in my eyes from what I've seen. Is he already playing varsity ball with you?
He just had surgery on his elbow off the middle school season. He had surgery on his elbow, so he's not been able to participate, which he definitely would be somebody that would have been, really involved with us. Mally Blake is a 8th grader that played corner for us tonight from that team that you had a chance to see that night, that really played a lot of reps for us tonight and did a heck of a job. Really excited for him and his future, not only as a defensive back but as a receiver. So there's some guys that really are young and stepped up and did some good things that really has us excited.
Yeah, excited, especially Mally Blake. I talked to him as well. I got an interview with him after that game, and one thing I asked him, what's the future look like for you? And his answer was, I'm ready to go play at the varsity level. I'm ready to get some offers. Coach, what do you do to help us make sure that these kids are getting recognized at the next level?
Just as many contacts that I have over the years of coaching college football, of reaching out to different coaches at different schools, the visits that we get from those coaches that come in the spring when we have spring football, and be it the winter recruiting time period that the coaches come by. But I'll reach out to anyone and everyone to help our kids, because that's what we're in the business of doing in the coaching world of football, basketball, you name it. But as much as I can help these kids and their names get out there, I'm open to help them in every way. And I've got a lot of contacts throughout the country over the years of coaching college football to be able to do that. And I enjoy it because I appreciate the efforts that our kids give us in our program.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, that's 100. And I love hearing 8th graders playing ball
and contributing.
Yeah, and doing it.
Yeah.
And telling you, I want to get looked at. I want to get to college.
He's ready to go.
Get a head on my shoulders.
Well, Coach, you talked about, your previous experience at college. Things that are happening in college now are trickling down to the high school level, such as NIL, transfer portal. What is your take?
I'll talk first and foremost about the transfer part. I'm not for that. I just don't believe in that. I just think it's our job as coaches that, you're in it for the program you're at and pouring into that place with your efforts and loyalty. And I think that's what's being lost. I mean, and you watch a college game, you talk about how many times a player has left the program to go to this program, that program, and the other. They got to fight through adversity. We're not allowing kids, in my opinion, to future success as husbands, as fathers, to work through difficulty. What's the easiest thing to do? Well, I'm going to leave. Really? I'm not for that. I'm not. I recruited kids in the past in college, and they would call me if they went to another school. They said, Coach, I want to leave. I said, no, stay and fight it out.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not on the depth chart where you need to be, but you know what? You need to bow up. You need to grow up and fight through this. And there were some kids that I would enjoy to have on rosters or on our roster of places I was at, but that's the easy path. We're not setting these kids up for the future of what they need to do, in my opinion. And that's my take. The NIL, I know it's happening now at the high school level, and that's just what it is. But I just think from the transferring piece, I'm not for it. I think there's got to be some loyalty. We're losing the whole sight of what needs to be the fabric of the sports teams and the schools and loyalty.
It's like on the college level, you can't even, and it's going to sound kind of crazy, but you can't even have like a favorite player, I mean, Nico jersey you think you got, you know what I mean? And when I was just Peyton Manning,
that stuck.
He's Schuler.
Yeah, that stuck.
Yeah, we're here, and that was my favorite players coming up and thinking, man, that's who I want. When I was a kid, that's who I want to be, you know, and then, but now it's, well, he goes to Georgia now. I mean, ain't no fun.
Here's the one that I've heard from some people, and it's true. Where are you going to homecoming?
Right. Right.
I like that, Coach.
Think about it. You know what I mean? So, where's your homecoming? I mean, like I still watch college ball, and I'll enjoy it. But they say, well, so and so was here, and here. Really?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
What was that? That part disturbs and bothers me and you got to understand, I'm an offensive lineman by nature, so loyalty is what is that's just what I'm used to, right?
Mm-hmm.
That I'm just like that's the core of, to me, who you play for, what you care about, And then what I don't like is some guys that I've heard this. Well, I'm going to go there, but if I'm not liking it, I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
No.
That's common.
You're all in.
Yeah.
You're all in. That's, Now, I will say this. If in the event a coach gets let go and so forth and so on, I can kind of understand that. But I just don't agree with that. Well, if things don't go well, I'm going to leave. That's not good.
Yeah. So at the college level, I've talked to several college coaches, and the one thing they said, the first place they're recruiting is the transfer portal, but they also, in the second place that they're recruiting is in their own locker room. Do you find yourself re-recruiting your kids to stay and not leaving now?
Yeah, and my take on that is simply this: I want people to want to be at Webb, and I say it because, again, even going back to college, to me, it's a special place. It's a place you want to be at. It's a place you're invested at. If I've got to beg you to stay, then it's time to go. And I say that not obviously just, it's something that you truly want to be at, you appreciate, and there's a lot of things that we do well as a school, as a program, as, a staff of care that, I want people to want to be a part of that.
Sounds like a Dabo to me.
Well, I want to be a part of Webb, so I'm on my way. I'll see you in the winter break, Coach. I'm coming. I got a year of eligibility left. Put me in the game, Coach.
Hey, I'll take you. I'm all in. I tell you, I want people, and again, I say this out of just, again, the enjoyment of the school itself, the administration, the faculty, and the whole piece. It's a special place, and I want people to want to be a part of it. And I think, as I always felt in recruiting, and this goes back to college, if you're begging somebody to come there, it's not going to work.
No.
It's not.
Right.
You got to have people that want to be there. So that's it in a nutshell. But I'm very fortunate. I'm so glad we had a chance to connect, and I look forward to seeing you again. And I'll take you anytime you want to come.
We'll be in touch, Coach. That's for sure, Coach.
All right.
All right, good speaking with you. Congratulations on the win, man. Go get some them babies my love, man.
You bet. You got it. Thanks a million.
All right. Coach Mahoney over there at Webb gets off with a victory. Rough season for him this year. Probably the best talent in the state on this team committed to Clemson with Shavar Young, and it has GB Tate over there, and I can keep naming those kids over there, but they have miraculous talent. But I can remember going to watch them play against Grace at Grace. It was 11 people on the field, but it was like 7 or 8 kids on the sideline.
Right.
That's not good.
No.
But when you got 8th graders, they can finish and come up and help you win. And this looked like that's what happened. Yeah. Looks like what happened.
And I like that. I like that 8th grade stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's awesome, man. Shout out to Webb. Congratulations. Shout out to Shavar Young. Shavar Young, like I said, committed to Clemson. He will graduate high school in December and go ahead and transfer on over to South Carolina and go be with Dabo Swinney over there in Clemson.
And that's what I was saying about Dabo is he's not on that transfer portal. That's national, so I mean, he takes heat for that, but that's what he's talking about, loyalty. You want to play here, play here.
Yeah.
If you don't go, but I'm not and you didn't do good over there, or wasn't happy,
Exactly. Coach Biggs talks about that every year.
Yeah.
I want people that want to be here.
Well, that's what I was going to say about Gaddis. Gaddis on one of your shows said something about down in Florida. I mean, that kid could have 2 senior nights. That's what I was thinking.
You got a senior night this week.
Yeah, and then turn around and play next week.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I had to fact check Coach Gaddis on that too.
Yeah.
And it seems like partially true, but I've heard some Floridians say that is a lark.
Right.
So my fact checker didn't pan out. I guess I got to ask the AI bot or something like that.
Yeah, right. Now we're in trouble. As long as we can still just turn them off.
Well, you guys got a big game next week. Oliver Spring does. They're going to be playing Cofield. And is that a home game for Oliver Spring?
Yep, Halloween night.
Halloween night. Well, it's getting scary, boy. It's getting scary. So we'll talk about that. We're going to take a small break, but when we get back, we'll talk about some of those Halloween night games. We'll be right back.
Everywhere you look, you can find unexpected things that make you smile. Little reminders to care for your heart. At Covenant Health, we bring more heart to more places. That means more locations, advanced treatments, and expert physicians. Because we know your heart beats for more than just you. It beats for the people, moments, and dreams that matter most. More heart in more places for you. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
Hey, East Tennessee, ready to save big? It's all at Hammer's Dry Goods. For over 70 years, we've been your hometown store for famous brand men's and ladies' clothing at rock-bottom prices. Need rugged workwear? Sharp casual looks? Ladies' game day gear? We've got it all, and it's priced to move. And when you shop Hammer's, you keep your money local, supporting our schools, our students, and our community. Hammer's Dry Goods. Tradition, value, hometown pride, and savings you can feel. Get to Hammer's today.
Josh Anderson is a Republican who has fought for families across Anderson County throughout his adult life. Josh is a farmer, a husband, and a father. For 4 generations, his family has lived in Anderson County. A graduate of the University of Tennessee, Josh has served on the Anderson County Commission for 7 years and served as chairman for 3 years. Josh is a businessman who will put his experience to work for all of us. A supporter of term limits, Josh believes 2 terms as mayor is enough. Josh Anderson believes leadership starts with listening.
Evans Mortuary has been serving the needs of families in and around Roane County since 1976. As established members of our hometown community, we understand the security of dealing with people you know you can trust. We built our reputation on this trust. The Evans family appreciates the confidence the community has expressed in us over the years and will constantly strive to earn that favor. Evans Mortuary, 805 North Gateway.
Cooler weather brings autumn-colored leaves and football time in Tennessee. Warm up with natural gas heat or enjoy the year-round comfort of natural gas water heaters, ranges, and clothes dryers. More affordable and reliable, natural gas keeps your home cozy while increasing its value. Whether you're a new home builder or a homeowner wanting an upgrade, consider all the benefits natural gas offers. Call us today or visit us online to learn more. Oak Ridge Utility District, your hometown natural gas provider.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Scoreboard, guys. This year, the Free Medical Clinic lost its mental division. Hear me out. Taking steps to address opioid crisis, substance use disorders, and depression in our communities. Jet and I talked about this last week.
Love that part.
A big shout out and thanks to Roane and Anderson County commissioners with helping with the funding to make this happen, guys. Go to fmcor.org to check out the Free Medical Clinic and all the things that they do. If you need health care and you don't have health insurance, there's no bill. They'll get you taken care of, right? If you just want to help our communities be more wealthy and healthy, fmcor.org. That's fmcor.org. Reach out to the Free Medical Clinic. What is your take on mental health for these kids these days, right? We had mental health issues, but it didn't affect us like it did back in the day. I don't know if it's social media, the music.
That's what
I don't
it
know
is.
what it is.
It's the social media, and it's so easy to, you know, back in the day you had to call somebody, you know, and sometimes you had to get 50 cents to do that. You know what I mean? And so it took a little while to get. You might cool down a little bit, but I mean it's just. It's so fast it just hits in and hurts somebody to the point that, you know, I mean, I love that mental health part. I love it all.
Yeah.
But that, because, you know, and I'm not dogging any places, but places closed down. And those people's got to do, it's a serious condition. And so is being, look, somebody addicted on something, that's somebody's baby.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah.
And that could be mine one day.
Right.
I hope not. I pray not.
Right.
But it could be.
Yeah.
And then I'd hope that he has a chance to have help. You know, I mean, I love that.
Yeah. Thank you, Free Medical
Yes,
Clinic, for what you do.
That's
great.
great.
Phenomenal. I mean, last year we wasn't talking about, this part of it, and they've added that. So shout out to the Anderson and Roane
Keep
County
growing.
Commissioners to make that work. And thank you for what you do and supporting us here.
I'll always support that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Looks like the lines are calling. We're going to talk about some spooky stuff, but we're going to have to put that on hold. Let's see who we have on the line. Thanks for calling the Friday Night Scoreboard. Who do we have on the line?
This is Michael Dog Boss Hendrick. What's going on, DJ?
Dog Boss in the
I
house.
know, that's right. Here we go.
I just wanted to call in and give a shout out to them Clinton Dragons. That burn, they hung tough there, but I don't know if you and the Bobcat coach there paid any attention to them or not. I think they gave up at least 2 or 3 kickoff returns for touchdowns.
Are you kidding me?
I didn't know that.
No. They kicked off and Powell run it back there at least twice, maybe 3 times.
Wow.
That's without Tay Henderson.
And, that kind of takes the wind out of your sails right there when you went down and scored and tied the game up or got within a few points there, and you kick off and they run it back all the way.
Dang. Well, you know what? I'm still incredibly proud of Coach Jake Dawson and those Dragons. Like you said, they hung in there, and it looked like it could be a game that Clinton could take off with, but it looked like those boys from Powell was in shape, and they had the win to do it for 4 quarters, and I think that separated them.
Well, I think they were a little bit mad after their week against Jefferson County last week, too.
A little
Well,
mad.
a little upset.
Maybe a little, maybe a lot. For sure there, but I was going to get your take there, even though I call in about every week there, and I've had a couple people call me that said they enjoyed listening to me calling in there. I don't know why.
I enjoy it.
But anyway, I wanted to get your take on that big game. I guess it's next week there with the Oak Ridge Wildcats and them Maryville Red Devils.
Well, you know what? Maryville's Maryville. They're led well. Great tradition over there. And they're going to be hard to beat. They even have a transfer or 2 that came from Bearden, right? They made it over there to Maryville. So they're going to be hard to beat. There's no question about that. But my take is, and I've been saying it for a long time, even prior to the season, a healthy Oak Ridge will go in and compete well with Maryville. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it's going to come down to the wire between either one of those teams. I think either one of those teams has the opportunity to win. And Oak Ridge knocks them off. That makes Maryville with 2 losses in the season, and Oak Ridge is 10-0. Vice versa, they both end 9-1.
Well,
is that game at Maryville?
That game is at Maryville.
Okay, that'll be a TV game. It's going to be one worth watching.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that David Clary is going to have that on. That's going to be a David Clary thing. And the cool part about it is that is Coach Rain's alma mater.
Yeah.
Oh, Maryville?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that there. So I'm sure he's got a little extra juice about him wanting to go in there and win a game.
Yeah, I got to interview him early on, and, I asked him if there was one game he was ready for, just like I asked the kids, and he said he would have to say Maryville, because if you want to be the best, you have to beat the best.
Yeah. You want to be the man, you got to beat the man.
You got to beat the man.
I know that.
That's right.
Well, let me ask you this. I know we don't talk about injuries, and I don't like to talk about them, but how close are they to being? Are they going to be healthy?
I don't think Presley's going to be back, and I'm pretty sure that Demillion Porter's game day situation.
Game day.
Yeah.
What was that now? The quarterback's out?
No, Will Presley, the wide receiver, he's out.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Well, he's good too now.
Yeah, super fast. And you can't trade that speed out. So.
Oh no way there.
But I still think they can compete.
What's the coach over there next to you there, dressed in that purple there? What's the Bobcats looking like there? Are they gonna make the playoffs?
Well, they're going to make the playoffs, and we got, I think, 4 different scenarios now. If we just go take care of business next week and beat them Cofield, and then we'll be first place, and then if we don't, then it'll start getting a little hairy there. It's a big game. It's a big game out there.
Be no easy ride against them Coalfield boys. Now I'm going to tell you that.
No, they're tough.
They're tough there, but I expect a little bit more out of the Bobcats this year. They dropped a couple of games there that I'd never expected them to, but it happens along the road there. But
I think we had 7 turnovers in those 2 games, and it hurt us.
There you go.
It hurt us bad.
You can't win.
No, it will there for sure.
Wow.
There. But, DJ, is your boy getting to play much there down there with the Wildcats?
Well, my boy got dismissed from the team for using bad language towards the head coach. They kind of got into it. He coaches them hard. Dane is very respectful. Yes, sir. No, sir. But he kind of got in his feelings, and he spoke out of turn, and Coach Rain did what was right for the team.
Well, I know what that's like because my grandson went through the same thing.
Yeah. It's a learning lesson,
Altercation there in one of them little, where they draw a circle and you're hitting somebody one-on-one, kind of got in a little fight, and I don't know, probably used some language and a few other things there. He ended up there. He's no longer with the program either, so I can understand that. Well, hopefully he doesn't give up on football. I hope he decides to go play somewhere.
Well, he had an opportunity to go back. Coach Rain originally dismissed him, turned it around to a 2 game. Me personally, I didn't agree with it. I do agree with Coach Rain had to do something. I don't condone what my son did. I think he spoke out of turn. His emotions got to him, and he did the wrong thing there, so I'm not taking up for him. But he did have an opportunity to go back. He said he's just going to continue to work out, ride his bike, do all the things and train to prepare. I hope he goes back to Oak Ridge and plays Wildcat football. That's what I want for him, especially with all the recruits that's got their eyes down there looking at your Howards and everybody else is there. So I would love for him to continue his, finish his senior year out next year with the Wildcats. But, God will lead us. And
you're absolutely right there. And you just keep giving him good advice, DJ, and lead him on the right path there. I mean, these, they're kids.
Yeah, they're kids. And Coach Ring and I talked, said they've been kind of head-to-head there for a couple years, and, and it happened, right? So it's a learning experience for, Coach Ring. It's a learning experience for LaDainian. And me as a parent, it's a learning experience. So, just praying and just trying to keep them positive, upbeat, moving forward.
Absolutely there. Well, you just you keep talking to him. I know he's just a young man. What is he, 16, 17?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay, you just keep talking to him and try to lead him down the right path there. These kids there, if you don't talk to them and stuff there, they'll kind of go their own path there. But if their parents talk to them and stuff there, I think it goes a long way.
Yeah, it's been a great experience. So, a bad experience, but it's turning into a great experience because of those talks that we actually can have and the understanding and recognizing, right from wrong, which he knows right from wrong, but situational right from wrongs, right? So, it's a good experience. So, I don't think God puts anything on the shoulders that we can't bear, and I don't think he puts us in a situation to hurt us. I think it's going to be a better experience. Stronger. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, hey, I got somebody else on the line, Mr. Hendricks. Call back here in about 10 minutes. Let's talk about some college football.
You probably get one of them coaches coming back on there. I just want to holler in and talk to you guys there, and I appreciate what you're doing there. You're doing a great job there, so keep it on.
Let's go. Hey, end on empty. Thanks for calling in.
All right. See you, buddy.
Mr. Hendricks out there in Clinton, huge Clinton fan. I don't think that'll ever change.
No.
Thanks for calling in the Friday Night Scoreboard. Who do we have on the line?
Hi, I was calling. I'm a Jacket fan.
Let's go, Jackets. Let's go.
Well, I said I think Jet's a little nervous.
Right. Yes, sir. Hold on. Who is this?
Actually, Grayson Soldner is my nephew.
Really? Grayson is...
I called to brag on that kid because he works his tail off, has no hold calls. he's a worker.
I love Grayson, man. He's such a great kid, man. He is a sweetheart at heart outside of the gridiron, but on the gridiron, he is a monster.
We've known him a long time.
He's a good kid.
He's a great kid.
Yeah. Well, thank you for calling in. What else do you want to talk about? Who do you got winning at Olive Springs versus Cofield game?
I mean, Cofield, of course.
What is your score prediction?
It'll be a rough game. It's going to be a hard game. It's going to be a good game.
It's going to be a great game.
I'm going to say 42-27.
She said away at the end there.
She said BTA, dude. Yeah. So I take it you're not going trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
Anyways, y'all have a good night.
Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, I just thought he's talking all nervous up there.
Well, we appreciate you calling in. Good luck next week.
And I appreciate y'all putting spotlight on these kids. The little feller that called in a little while ago, I've missed hearing him talk, so that's fantastic. It's great that you guys are doing it for the kids.
Absolutely, always.
All right, have a good night.
You too. Thank you for calling in.
All right. Bye.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's the first shot fired.
Shots fired, baby. Seems like it's going to be a rough, tough game. 42.
You got away from us there at the end, didn't you?
How do you feel, man? Team up the road there, fan calling in, saying that you're a little nervous.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be a little nervous. I mean, that's a good football team, and you're going to have to play. I mean, you can't say flawless, nothing's perfect, but
you got to play mistake-free football.
You cannot turn the ball over, and you cannot. You cannot let them get going and rolling because then it's.
How do you stop a Cofield from not rolling?
Yeah. I would try to control the ball, don't turn it over, and you got to score. You got to try to break their spirit. That's why it ain't my job. You know what I mean? Because that is a tough answer. You know what I mean? That's the reason why that's Biggs and that staff.
Yeah.
And they'll have a good game plan. Everybody has one, and you want to win it. It all goes out the window. I mean, last year in the playoffs, we lost their last couple plays of the game. I think it was 19-15. I don't know. It was 34-25 in the regular season. The year before that, it was tight. Our Jackson's freshman year they took it to us. You know what I mean? But sophomore year, they beat us 20-13. Coming to playoffs, we beat them 20-13. So it's just they've had our number, but we just have to go out there and play hard and execute, and no personal fouls, which it's a pretty clean game most of the time.
You're right.
I mean, it's surprising.
It's physical.
And you doing what you done, and Adcock doing what he done through the years. Even Carl Hinkle up there in Wartburg. I mean, these kids have played a lot of football and basketball together.
Yeah.
They got a mutual respect. I mean, they don't like each other for a little while, but after that, I mean,
I was thrilled in basketball when Waitland's dad called me. Old Shelley called me. He was like, Pendergrass. He said, my boy wants to play basketball, but he said he only wants to play for you.
Right.
I was thrilled.
Yeah.
Right. How do I get a Waylon Burgess from Cofield, one of the best athletes out there, to come in and play for us? And, I was thrilled. And like you said, the coaches, Adcock, everybody, we love competing against each other.
Yeah.
Iron sharpens iron.
Yeah.
And that's coaches against coaches, that's players against players, that's schematics against schematics. And obviously you can tell, these programs, Oliver Springs, co-field. You can tell that they have been coached well and they love the ball game because they're still playing ball.
And what I think, and I'm going to go off for just a second on, you got to think, there was 4 Mr. Football watch list finalists that got announced from the Tennessee and out of Nashville. 2 of them live 5 minutes apart.
Yeah.
They play 4 miles apart.
Right.
They're in the same region as I have told you before.
The SEC, baby.
The SEC of single A football.
It is.
It because you just don't know. I mean, you just don't know.
Yeah.
You got Davidson from Rockwood, Mason from Midway, stays healthy.
Yeah.
He was hurt. He's been hurt 2 or 3 games.
Yeah.
Early in the season. Sheldon in Wartburg. I mean, he's got 400 or 500 yards rushing, 3 or 4 receiving. And then you got the Hooks kid up there. They got 3 kids on the list in Wartburg.
Wow.
Now, they've had a rough season and not, but they've had, it's just a good region.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of talent in it. And you got to think all those schools are within 2 counties of each other.
Yeah. Throw a rock.
The Tri-County, baby.
Yeah, that's right, baby. That's right.
Yeah, I like it. I like the region. I like it. It's tough. Like I said, minus a South Pittsburgh, a Clay County, from where all 4 of them make it. There's 3 or 4 teams in that region right there that could go win. I mean, anywhere. I mean, I don't know how far out west. I don't keep up with them that good, but
right. But still,
it's pretty good region.
Yeah, yeah. Now, how often have you seen a team out west win your region?
Win our region? What do you mean?
I mean, like win the state championship within single A football.
Well, pretty much when I think Peabody was in the single A division, they won a few. McKenzie's won a couple, and I mean, South Pittsburgh.
South Pittsburgh is the team.
Yeah, it's either silver ball, gold ball.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think South Pittsburgh last year lost to us 27-7. And there are a lot of critics out there say they didn't. Same kid run the ball.
Right.
I mean, same line. There was maybe a linebacker that joined in. Another kid here, but. Ain't that big of a difference, you know.
Right.
And then they lose the very next game, I think, to Squatchy, maybe. I can't remember. Then they all the way to state championship game and lose. I mean, you got beat by a team from Oliver Springs, Tennessee.
First win
since '76.
Wow.
The East team beat them. I mean, I think that's right. I think Rockwood beat them, or they might have been Rockwood. I don't know. Somebody beat them a long time ago.
Long time ago.
Yeah. And that makes us, I think, 1-3 against them.
Wow. Wow.
So, I mean, everybody was there,
What do you think? I'm glad you said everybody was there. What do you think the head count is going to be at that gate in Olive Springs on Halloween?
Well, the Halloween part hurts it to a point because, Oliver Springs in the Norwood side over there is a hotbed for trick-or-treating. Mm-hmm. And I still think it'll be big.
It'll be massive.
I mean, it'll be massive. It'll be, the middle school, Oliver Springs Middle School plays the next day. So then people's going to be hungry for some football, and they're going to be excited, and they want to have something to do. And what I'm wanting to know is what the head count on the police officers are going to be.
You told me that.
You know what I mean? Because, they take the police department, they have to be at the trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
Kids' safety first.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then you got a ball game.
A real ball game.
A real ball game.
Yeah.
Like the one everybody in this little 5-mile area wants. It'd be fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, if you can just, like I said, hopefully keep them bunched up, bunched up. You know what I mean?
He's a bunch.
He is an incredible running back, and what. He's an incredible kid too. I mean, he's a good kid.
Yeah,
he's great. Every time I've ever talked to him, he's always just so respectful. And it ain't been a lot, but
yeah,
he is. He's a good one.
And he's cool, laid back. Got some swag to him too. Shout out to Jaden Bunch, man. I love that kid.
Like I said, he's 2 Mr. Finalists, Mr. Football finalists. Right there.
Right there.
I love it.
That's special, man. Like you said, the SEC.
A single A.
A single A. And, I concur with that. Definitely a hard, rough road for any one of those teams. And it could go either way. So, good luck to both Cofield and Oliver Springs. Good luck to both Alcoa and Anderson County. Good luck to both Maryville and Oak Ridge. Let's go ahead and get some score predictions here. Let's stay away from score predictions. Let's go with the W. Who gets the W? Oak Ridge, Maryville.
Boy, I'm going to take a hit. With the injuries, I don't know. I'll go Maryville in a close one. I don't want to score predict, but it'd be a close one. I could go either way. Alcoa, Anderson County. I think Alcoa probably takes that one. I mean, just until you beat them, they just don't get beat.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, you know what I mean. I don't know. They just don't get beat. I don't know what else to say on that one. Of course, I got to go with my heart. Bobcats in a thriller. I mean, a dogfight. Yeah. That's what it's been the last few games. So,
I mean, what would that be like? Oliver Springs knocks off Cofield, week 11 on Halloween, getting ready to go into. You talking about a head scratcher when it comes to the playoffs? Where does people land?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we know where those two, but like I said, it's huge because if you go to that number 2 seed, you got South Pittsburgh, and I don't care who they play first. They're good.
They're good. Period.
Yeah.
3 states.
Yeah.
Only 3 state football team I know in the world.
Who's the Thursday night game next week?
Thursday night game is Maryville Oak Ridge.
Oh, so it is Thursday night?
Yeah, it's Thursday night.
And then the Friday night game is?
Anderson County. Oh, you talking about on TV?
Yeah.
On TV, you got Pallet West.
Oh, wait a minute, wherever we go.
You got Pallet West, and
Strap on.
And then you have Anderson County and Alcoa.
Wow.
Oh, Alcoa at Anderson County, sorry. So, yeah.
Who's doing this scheduling, buddy? You know what I mean? Somebody's doing some scheduling, ain't they? Jeez.
There's going to be some great games, as it has been all year. But these are the most anticipated games of the year. The week of Halloween. Super excited for what's going to happen there. Last week, our Tennessee Vols took a visit to Tuscaloosa.
Oh, me.
And took another L in Tuscaloosa. They haven't won in Tuscaloosa since 2003. Yeah, I didn't even have kids at that time.
I think the interception there set the tone right there. That's a crippler. You about to score. And then Alabama.
To the house. Alabama is Alabama.
You know what I mean? I can remember back when we used to beat them on a regular, too. Wow. And don't Tennessee play Kentucky?
Tomorrow, Tennessee plays Kentucky. Who do you have winning?
Well, I got Tennessee winning, but I hope they play better than Texas did. Texas about got beat by them.
Yeah, Kentucky, man, is a sneaker sleeper every single year, and they ruin somebody's chances every single year. Playoff opportunities for Tennessee, is it still possible?
I'm not sure what their schedule is left, but I don't think so.
No implications for them to move on to the playoff.
I don't think so.
Top 16. Right now, the best team in Tennessee college football is Vanderbilt, ranked number 10.
That is a scary game coming up.
They still have to play them.
They got swag, man. I mean,
They do.
they don't mind to talk about it either. No one's ever Vanderbilt beat who was it LSU? Who they LSU? First one since ranked whatever 1977. I mean, whatever they're doing over there, they got it going on.
Yeah, and they projected them up to 10th place, and then moved Tennessee back down to 24th, 25th place. And you have to be in the top 16 to do that. So Tennessee will have to win out.
Is there any at-large?
And somebody will have to lose.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have the at-large bids or whatever that thing is, just somebody sacrifice,
Speaking of sacrifice, let's talk about the NBA.
Oh, man.
You see that?
Yeah.
That changes a lot of things about how I feel about who's winning in the NBA.
Yeah. That's a black eye.
That's tough, man. People know who's going to be injured. Somebody's telling you, I'm going to be injured at this quarter, and they're betting money on it. Like, what do you do?
Tarnished it. I mean, you tarnished some of them tarnished the game they played.
Exactly.
That we enjoyed watching them play.
Exactly. That's not a good thing. That's terrible.
And not to bag on LeBron, but is this where we're starting to see it? I mean, he's out for 3 to 4 weeks to start the season. I mean, look, I ain't a big LeBron fan.
I'm not a LeBron fan,
but
I respect his greatness.
And what he does for kids and his character, you ain't never heard no bad.
No.
Family man.
Yeah.
I don't like him that great, but maybe that might be, he's just like a Tom Brady. I mean, he's just not a bad guy, but he's just,
I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he's a great guy. He's done some great things that you mentioned, giving back to, communities, building schools, giving kids opportunities, being a great
in his
father.
hometown.
Right. Absolutely.
Never forgot where he come from.
Absolutely.
That's what I love.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. Kobe fan, rest in peace.
Yes.
I'm a Mamba guy.
You've got to see that jersey that's out.
What jersey?
I seen it on TikTok, man. You got to just look it up.
Okay.
I don't even know how to.
Kobe jersey?
Yes.
I
and
sure
it is
will.
nice. I want it.
How much it cost?
I'm not sure.
Bet it ain't cheap.
No, not at all.
And if it's coming from China, you're going to pay a tariff on
right.
it. But you ain't paying the tariff to China. You're paying it to our government, which is helping right now with the government shutdown. So the tariffs that we've been paying, and I pay tariffs when I get stuff shipped in from my printing company. When I get my receipt, it says I paid a tariff, this amount, X amount of dollars to the government, X amount of dollars to the brokers. Well, those small companies like myself is really helping with the government shutdown. So, although I don't like paying the tariffs and I won't put it on my customers and I do lose my profit off of it, I do feel like I'm giving back to our United States of America and with this government shutdown and things like that, because that is helping, keep the military paid and the people, that have those government jobs. So I'm not agreeing with it because I don't like paying it and I don't get a profit. Like it's over, and I don't put that price on my customers.
Right.
So if you need some swag, if you need some custom uniforms, heck, anything. You think of print signs, hats, anything that you want, reach out to me, DJ Pendergrass on Facebook, or follow Signature Suggested Designs on Facebook, and we can get your team suited up, cheerleaders suited up, track, soccer. It doesn't matter what it is, polos, whatever you want, ties, it doesn't matter. We do print every single thing, and some things we do have to ship in over. We have to get materials from overseas to give you the best price, and we don't put that tariff cost on you. So reach out to us if you need anything. Derek, you have any final words before we get out of here?
No, it's been good, man. Just ready to get next week started.
Can you believe it's week 11 next week?
Yeah.
Week 11. 11
senior
weeks
night.
of senior night for you guys?
Yeah.
Dang, I can't make it. I'll be working the Anderson County guy.
That's all right.
Anderson County.
We know you there in your heart.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. TTSN, for you guys that can't make it and you want to tune in, TTSN, they will have that game streaming live. So follow TTSN. You can find them and you can stream that game live. So make sure you do that. Those that want to watch the those who want to watch the Maryville versus Oak Ridge game, you can follow David Clary or go to prepradio.com. You can catch that game on TV if you can't make it out to Maryville. Those who want to watch the West versus Powell game, it's a Rivalry Thursday game. You can catch it on WKNX, the Knox. You can also download the app WBR Plus and watch it there, or you can follow Rivalry Thursday and then Friday and watch that game on their YouTube and Facebook channel. And then also, if you want to be able to watch the Alcoa versus Anderson County game at Anderson County because you can't make it, again, that's a Rivalry Thursday and Friday schedule, WKNX, the Knox, WBR Plus, or follow Rivalry Thursday and get all that information. Guys, it's been a great night.
Man, you're like a dictionary, man. You all right with that? And it ain't even wrote down right there.
It's not wrote down.
I'm like, what channel did you say?
And if you want to catch Exeter Sports and bring your kid on, you can watch that on Xfinity Channel 1086 right here with BBB TV, or follow BBB TV on all the social media platforms and find out all the information about what we're doing here in this studio. Guys, we love you. Thank you for your support. Go ahead and make someone aware now and please share. But before we leave you, I do want to leave you with one more message. Go to fmcr.org to get more information if you need care to get started. Also, you can learn how to volunteer, not just medical, but there are many non-medical roles that you can do and work from home, all right? If you donate $1, they can turn that into $10. I'm trying to make a dime out of 15 cents. fmcr.org. Make sure you log in to fmcr.org. Go ahead and hit the .com site and see what all the great things that they offer, because they're helping keeping our communities, Anderson, Morgan, and Roane County, not only healthy, but become more wealthy. Guys, it's been great. Coach Derek Jett, Coach DJ Pendergrass. Until next Friday.
Everywhere you look, you can find unexpected things that make you smile. Little reminders to care for your heart. At Covenant Health, we bring more heart to more places. That means more locations, advanced treatments, and expert physicians. Because we know your heart beats for more than just you. It beats for the people, moments, and dreams that matter most. More heart in more places for you. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
Hey, East Tennessee, ready to save big? It's all at Hammer's Dry Goods. For over 70 years, we've been your hometown store for famous brand men's and ladies' clothing at rock-bottom prices. Need rugged workwear? Sharp casual looks? Ladies' game day gear? We've got it all, and it's priced to move. And when you shop Hammer's, you keep your money local, supporting our schools, our students, and our community. Hammer's Dry Goods. Tradition, value, hometown pride, and savings you can feel. Get to Hammer's today.
Josh Anderson is a Republican who has fought for families across Anderson County throughout his adult life. Josh is a farmer, a husband, and a father. For 4 generations, his family has lived in Anderson County. A graduate of the University of Tennessee, Josh has served on the Anderson County Commission for 7 years and served as chairman for 3 years. Josh is a businessman who will put his experience to work for all of us. A supporter of term limits, Josh believes 2 terms as mayor is enough. Josh Anderson believes leadership starts with listening.
Evans Mortuary has been serving the needs of families in and around Roane County since 1976. As established members of our hometown community, we understand the security of dealing with people you know you can trust. We built our reputation on this trust. The Evans family appreciates the confidence the community has expressed in us over the years and will constantly strive to earn that favor. Evans Mortuary, 805 North Gateway.
Cooler weather brings autumn-colored leaves and football time in Tennessee. Warm up with natural gas heat or enjoy the year-round comfort of natural gas water heaters, ranges, and clothes dryers. More affordable and reliable, natural gas keeps your home cozy while increasing its value. Whether you're a new home builder or a homeowner wanting an upgrade, consider all the benefits natural gas offers. Call us today or visit us online to learn more. Oak Ridge Utility District, your hometown natural gas provider.
High school sports is bigger than the players in the game. It's all about communities, screaming fans, the bands, cheer teams, and mascots. Oh, and the dogs. Just like high school sports, OEB Law is all about results. Hi, I'm Tim Elrod, and the OEB Law team is dedicated to giving you the game-winning results you deserve. OEB Law, just results. 546-1111.
Upgrade your home with stunning natural gas appliances from Oak Ridge Utility District. Enjoy 0% financing with approved credit and turn your dream kitchen into a reality. Call today for a free estimate, get free delivery on all purchases, and enjoy handsome incentives on our appliances. Free delivery, 0% financing, and impressive incentives makes now the perfect time to switch to affordable, safe, and reliable natural gas. Don't wait. Choose Oak Ridge Utility District, your affordable energy choice. Call now or visit our website to get started.
The free medical clinic provides primary care at no cost to the working poor. Every day, thousands of families live in fear, afraid to get sick or injured because they have no insurance and low income. But FMC removes that fear. We help people get back to work, back to school, and back on their feet, keeping our families healthy and our economy moving forward.
Especially for our rural and minority neighbors.
With a full suite of services, top-tier medical professionals, FMC is redefining what healthcare looks like for the underserved.
For more information, go to fmcor.org.
Bring the whole family together at the free medical clinic Holiday Ice Rink at Roane State Community College, Harriman Campus, all of November. Glide on synthetic ice with family and friends or go skating for the first time and create joyful memories for all ages. Leading up to the Roane State Christmas tree lighting on November 17th, where everyone skates for free.
See you on the ice. Bye.
For more information, go to fmcor.org, fmcor.org.
Hi, I'm Rick Scarborough, State Representative. Friday nights are special in Anderson County. Football under the lights, warm weather, cool nights, and some intense rivalries. I want to congratulate the student athletes, the cheerleaders, the band, the teachers, the coaches. You've worked incredibly hard. Go out there, compete hard, and enjoy it. There's nothing like high school football.
At Ferris, we want you to get the most out of your time and end each day feeling good. That's why we pioneered exclusive lawnmower suspension technology, allowing for full-speed mowing, even over the roughest terrain. Grow your business by getting more done in less time with Ferris. Ferris. Work hard, feel good. Found exclusively at independent Ferris dealers.
I wanted to continue my education after high school, but my family and I didn't think we could afford it. Then I found out that Roane State has the options to make college possible. Now I'm pursuing my dreams and will make my family and community proud.
This week on Rivalry Friday, it's Alcoa at Anderson County. Coverage starts at 6:30 p.m. on the Knox.
Kathy Mae Martin has been making real estate dreams a reality for over 3 decades. Buying or selling real estate is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. Choosing the right realtor is next. Thinking of buying or selling? Call Kathy Mae Martin at Coldwell Banker Jim Henry & Associates for all your real estate needs. Rest assured, with Kathy's knowledge and experience, you will be on the winning team.
Everywhere you look, you can find unexpected things that make you smile. Little reminders to care for your heart. At Covenant Health, we bring more heart to more places. That means more locations, advanced treatments, and expert physicians. Because we know your heart beats for more than just you. It beats for the people, moments, and dreams that matter most. More heart in more places for you. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
Hey, East Tennessee, ready to save big? It's all at Hammer's Dry Goods. For over 70 years, we've been your hometown store for famous brand men's and ladies' clothing at rock-bottom prices. Need rugged workwear? Sharp casual looks? Ladies' game day gear? We've got it all, and it's priced to move. And when you shop Hammer's, you keep your money local, supporting our schools, our students, and our community. Hammer's Dry Goods. Tradition, value, hometown pride, and savings you can feel. Get to Hammer's today.
Josh Anderson is a Republican who has fought for families across Anderson County throughout his adult life. Josh is a farmer, a husband, and a father. For 4 generations, his family has lived in Anderson County. A graduate of the University of Tennessee, Josh has served on the Anderson County Commission for 7 years and served as chairman for 3 years. Josh is a businessman who will put his experience to work for all of us. A supporter of term limits, Josh believes 2 terms as mayor is enough. Josh Anderson believes leadership starts with listening.
Evans Mortuary has been serving the needs of families in and around Roane County since 1976. As established members of our hometown community, we understand the security of dealing with people you know you can trust. We build our reputation on this trust. The Evans family appreciates the confidence the community has expressed in us over the years and will constantly strive to earn that favor. Evans Mortuary, 805 North Gateway.
Cooler weather brings autumn-colored leaves and football time in Tennessee. Warm up with natural gas heat or enjoy the year-round comfort of natural gas water heaters, ranges, and clothes dryers. More affordable and reliable, natural gas keeps your home cozy while increasing its value. Whether you're a new home builder or a homeowner wanting an upgrade, consider all the benefits natural gas offers. Call us today or visit us online to learn more. Oak Ridge Utility District, your hometown natural gas provider.
High school sports is bigger than the players in the game. It's all about communities, screaming fans, the bands, cheer teams, and mascots. Oh, and the dogs. Just like high school sports, OEB Law is all about results. Hi, I'm Tim Elrod, and the OEB Law team is dedicated to giving you the game-winning results you deserve. OEB Law, just results. 546-1111.
Upgrade your home with stunning natural gas appliances from Oak Ridge Utility District. Enjoy 0% financing with approved credit and turn your dream kitchen into a reality. Call today for a free estimate, get free delivery on all purchases, and enjoy handsome incentives on our appliances. Free delivery, 0% financing, and impressive incentives makes now the perfect time to switch to affordable, safe, and reliable natural gas. Don't wait. Choose Oak Ridge Utility District, your affordable energy choice. Call now or visit our website to get started.
The free medical clinic provides primary care at no cost to the working poor. Every day, thousands of families live in fear, afraid to get sick or injured because they have no insurance and low income. But FMC removes that fear. We help people get back to work, back to school, and back on their feet, keeping our families healthy and our economy moving forward.
Especially for our rural and minority neighbors.
With a full suite of services, top-tier medical professionals, FMC is redefining what healthcare looks like for the underserved.
For more information, go to fmcor.org.
Bring the whole family together at the free medical clinic Holiday Ice Rink at Roane State Community College, Harriman Campus, all of November. Glide on synthetic ice with family and friends or go skating for the first time and create joyful memories for all ages. Leading up to the Roane State Christmas tree lighting on November 17th, where everyone skates for free.
See you on the ice. Bye.
For more information, go to fmcor.org, fmcor.org.
Hi, I'm Rick Scarborough, State Representative. Friday nights are special in Anderson County. Football under the lights, warm weather, cool nights, and some intense rivalries. I want to congratulate the student athletes, the cheerleaders, the band, the teachers, the coaches. You've worked incredibly hard. Go out there, compete hard, and enjoy it. But nothing like high school football.
At Ferris, we want you to get the most out of your time and end each day feeling good. That's why we pioneered exclusive lawnmower suspension technology, allowing for full-speed mowing, even over the roughest terrain. Grow your business by getting more done in less time with Ferris. Ferris. Work hard, feel good. Found exclusively at independent Ferris dealers.
I wanted to continue my education after high school, but my family and I didn't think we could afford it. Then I found out that Roane State has the options to make college possible. Now I'm pursuing my dreams and will make my family and community proud.
This week on Rivalry Friday, it's Alcoa at Anderson County. Coverage starts at 6:30 p.m. on the Knox.
Kathy Mae Martin has been making real estate dreams a reality for over 3 decades. Buying or selling real estate is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. Choosing the right realtor is next. Thinking of buying or selling? Call Kathy Mae Martin at Coldwell Banker Jim Henry & Associates for all your real estate needs. Rest assured, with Kathy's knowledge and experience, you will be on the winning team.
Everywhere you look, you can find unexpected things that make you smile. Little reminders to care for your heart. At Covenant Health, we bring more heart to more places. That means more locations, advanced treatments, and expert physicians. Because we know your heart beats for more than just you.